what I mean is, I speak about the what do you want. In short, what I'm asking you is, what is your vision? Your vision is gonna direct you. You understand what I'm saying? If you understand your what, basically your vision is a map that directs you. It's your goal, it's your destination. I want to have this. I want to be that. I want to be here. That is your vision. Do you understand? So if you know that, if you know exactly what you want, you are able to forget about the distractions. You know, if you know where you are going, you know which road will not lead you there. You hear what I'm saying? You know which road is wrong to get you there, because you know that I must end up there. If something comes as a distraction to me, I know how to avoid it, because it is not leading me to where I'm going. That's what I'm saying. But it's hard. I know you're saying, hey Chief, we can hear what you're saying, but it's not easy to define my vision. I mean, a lot of people die without having discovered what their purpose or their vision in life was, according to Dr. Myers Monroe. He says the biggest disaster or the biggest tragedy in life is that it's not that people die or there's crime or there's chaos wherever. No, the biggest tragedy, yes, in life is that people die without having discovered who they really are or what their purpose in life is. So I know it's difficult to discover that. So my question is, okay, now I know your question is, okay, how do I define what I want? I know it's difficult. I understand. But one thing I can propose for you right now, also on my way into discovering my what do I want. Mind you, I'm not talking about my why, I'm talking about my what do you want. Because I understand that if you know what you want, then you will know why you want it. And your big why will direct you to what you want. Get me clearly on that one. So what I'm saying is, for you to actually understand what you really want, you must understand who you really are. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people do not know who they really are. You don't know. What's your name? Who are you? Okay, Miracle, who are you? A lot of people fail to answer that question. You understand? It's difficult to understand who you really are. And if it's difficult to understand who you really are, how do you expect yourself to understand what you want? Because basically you are stuck on the first step of who are you? And who are you has to do with your identity, is an identity question. Meaning identify who you really are. If you identify yourself, if you can identify yourself, you'll be able to know who do I need to associate myself with. And how do I need to go towards what I want? And when you know those things, you will know exactly that me being this kind of person, to do this with this kind of people will not lead me to where I want to be. Understand what I'm saying? So it's a whole system which is interlinked with one another. But all of it starts from who are you? Identity. And identity has a lot to do with where do I come from and where do I want to go and who do I identify myself with. That is your identity. What am I saying? I'm being too vague here. What I'm saying is, if you were to ask me who I am, instead of saying my name is Miracle Chawanya, I must tell you that, okay, Miracle is a man with a vision and a purpose to help other people in life. My whole identity is linked to the impact I want to have on somebody else's life. You understand what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is, if you want to know me, or if you want to know who I am, the things that I do will identify me with who I am, and the things that give me that fulfillment, the sort of fulfillment that you have in your heart. I get so fulfilled to know that I have helped someone do something. They were able to achieve this because I was involved. That's what makes me so happy in life. And that's what makes me understand that, okay, I am a person who is supposed to add value into somebody else's life. Which is literally what we are all here to do. We are all here to help each other make life easier. Do you understand? That's why you come from someone. You did not just appear. You have a parent and you have where you come from. You understand? So it's because who you are identified with gives you direction to where you want to go. And once you identify yourself that, okay, this is actually what makes me happy, then life begins opening up and you begin defining your what based on who you are. And once you know who you are able to define your what and why you want that thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's a bit complicated. It's a whole system of intricacy. But if you can understand who you are, your first assignment is, who am I really are? Whatever I said, whatever the okay. Never mind the English, but who am I really am? Okay, it doesn't matter. But ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? After getting that clear, understand, what do I want? What do I want? What do you want is a question of destiny. Where do you want to get to? Associated to what do you want? And then you ask yourself, why do I really want to do that? Then you start understanding yourself better. We're giving each other a lot of problems in life because we don't really know ourselves. I don't even know myself. How do I expect to know the next person? And how do I expect me to have a good relationship with someone else if I don't know who I am? So it starts with you. You are responsible for where you want to go. You are responsible for your life. More especially, you are responsible for understanding who you are, what you want, and why you want it. Then everything is connected. Done.